We are in Heliopolis, Cairo, in Egypt, for a conversation with the President of Egypt, Hosni Mubarak. It is my 9th interview with him. He is on the eve of a visit to Washington to meet with President Obama and Vice President Biden to talk about the Middle East and other issues. It is his first trip to Washington since 2004. I am pleased to have him back on this program for a conversation about the region, about the issues he sees, about his rule here in Egypt for 28 years. Mr. President, thank you.
Okay.
I come to Cairo, and all of the talk is about you. They say, is he okay? Is he healthy? Does he feel good? They say he's experienced tragedy. They say, is he going to run again? Will this be the last term for President Mubarak? You say?
Look, I'm not looking for, if I'm going to renew another term or something like this. I'm busy, still I have 2 years. I had a program since I made the elections. I'm keen on the program. No, I'm not keen on trying to run again or not run again. My main effort is to complete the program. It's for the people. And I made a program, you know, in the campaign. And all the items of the program is going very well. This is my main concern. Not to renew or not to renew. I'm not thinking about it now.
When will you decide?
I would like to ask you a question. When can you decide the President of the United States? Now?
You can't.
You can?
No.
Well, we have the same.
But they're writing books now called Egypt After Mubarak. Books.
In the United States?
Yes.
American. شوف احنا
Look, we
بلد كبير
are a large country
ومستقرة.
and we have stability here.
عندنا دستور
We enjoy stability. We have a permanent constitution. It has been amended
تتذكر
for a number of times. And if you recall
التعديلات الدستورية
that once
انت بتقول لي
you asked me in one of your interviews
زمان بس
is that the
عندنا مش
president being elected only by the parliament means some sort of
أنا كنت في نفس
incomplete democracy.
كنت مجهز
At the same moment, that moment, I was ready to propose amendments to the Constitution, and we amended 34 articles. That was unprecedented. This is in the interest of stability, in the interest of ensuring people about the future. It is not a small country on which we take decisions just like that. It is a stable country, and it will remain a stable one after Mubarak and after the man who comes after Mubarak.
Speaking of that, there are those who believe that you would like for your son, Gamal, to come after you.
شوف بقى هذا الموضوع عمر ابني ما فتحه معايا اطلاقا.
This was never raised between my son and myself. He started his career in banking with Bank of America, then in London, then he returned to
وعملوا
Egypt.
مجهود كبير عشان يخش الحزب.
And he was against joining the party. And it was only after a long effort that he joined the party. It is not on my mind to have my son inherit me.
اختيار رئيس الجمهورية دلوقتي
That-
مفتوح للشعب.
And as well, the choice and the election of the president is open to the population in its entirety. It is the decision of the population to elect who would represent people. It is not for me to decide that. It is the decision of the people to elect the person who they trust. Who would that person be? Well, we have a long time. We have still 2 years to come.
Do you think he's ready to be president?
لا والله بسأله.
I will ask him, or you can ask him. Don't ask me.
You will not dissolve Parliament. You will not dissolve Parliament anytime soon.
إشاعات كثيرة.
There are many rumors,
Yes, that's why I ask.
والناس عندها حرية.
and there is freedom of speech. People say that the parliament might be dissolved, this or that might be appointed, the government might be sacked. I don't care about these rumors. I never dissolved the parliament except once on a decision by the Supreme Constitutional Court. And the more good opposition you have, the better, the more strong and the stronger our NDP members would be. But rumors are there. Somebody may say before Ramadan, somebody may say after Ramadan. I hear these rumors. Like any other person.
But then why don't you simply say, I will not dissolve Parliament?
أنا ما أقدرش أقول لك.
I can't say that I will not dissolve the parliament. There might be some circumstances. I don't have any at the moment, but there might be some circumstances that call for the dissolution of the parliament. But at the moment, there is no single point that merits the dissolution of the parliament. The dissolution of the parliament becomes imperative only when there is a pressing demand.
Mr. President, this weekend you go to Washington. You will be there Monday and Tuesday. You will meet with the President and the Vice President. Characterize where the relationship is with the United States today under President Obama.
الرئيس أوباما
President Obama,
بعد الانتخابات
after the elections
ونجح في الانتخابات
and after winning the elections, contacted me on phone,
مرتين.
and that took place twice. And when he went to the White House, he contacted me. And when he came to deliver his speech from Cairo here, it was an excellent speech that assured the Arab and Muslim countries and people. And it was a clear and loud message to all Arab and Muslim countries. Before that, there was some sort of unease and concern with the previous administration. But I also met him in Rome during the G15 meeting. There was not a long time to talk, but when he visited Cairo, we covered all the issues and how to handle the same. And I did find him understanding and a man who wants to listen and to take informed decisions. And he's open to all opinions. And I advised him to listen to everybody. And after that, you will make a full picture upon which you can take informed decisions. And I'm very optimistic on the steps to be taken by President Obama. He is well balanced in all his speeches and addresses, particularly within the context of accelerating violence, particularly in Iraq, and the concerns in the Muslim countries. Once again, I think that the Obama Cairo speech was an excellent piece of work.